You might not even be aware that your actions offend your dog. Things that irritate dogs are distinct from things that irritate people. 9 things that dogs detest. 1. Hugging. It's really cute to look at photos of people cuddling their dogs, but the reality is not so comfortable. Hugs from strangers, especially, are disliked by many dogs. Putting your arms around a dog's neck or body can be perceived as a threat. Most dogs will tolerate gentle hugs from trusted people, but that doesn't mean they actually like them. If your dog is leaning forward, looking away, yawning, licking their lips, looking anxious, or making other appeasing gestures, they're probably uncomfortable. 2. Taking over your dog's private space. Run away from a dog, get on top of them, or put your hands on their faces. Remain away from your dog if it is behaving aggressively, showing signs of fear, or making reassuring gestures. Always exercise caution to avoid being bitten by a dog. 3. Keep your dog from sniffing and exploring on walks. Dogs enjoy going on walks more than just exercising. Going for a walk outside gives your dog a chance to explore the world. Your dog first discovers the world through smell, then through his other senses. So the next time you walk your dog, give him plenty of time to explore his surroundings. 4. Rules and routine are missing. Your dog may not seem like it, but he needs rules. If your dog is acting out, it's probably because you haven't taught him the rules. Training is an important part of providing structure in your dog's life. Routine is important, as your dog has an internal clock. Try to feed your dog at the same time every day. If possible, create an exercise routine as well. After a few days of structured rules and routine, you'll probably notice that your dog is happier. Routines and rules make your dog's world more predictable and can actually boost his confidence. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the videos. 5. Yelling and harsh punishment. Dogs may not understand the words we say, but they sense your emotions when you do. If you have a sensitive or fearful dog, you may find that yelling and harsh punishment actually upset or frighten your dog. Even if your dog is distant or overly happy, you may find that yelling and harsh punishment do not help in the long run because your dog becomes desensitized. To correct the unwanted behavior, instead of yelling or slapping your dog, you can try redirecting him to a preferred behavior. Dogs are more likely to listen when you make a request, rather than a vague no or stop. 6. Dressing your dog. If you haven't introduced your dog to wearing clothes gradually, there's a good chance your dog will hate being dressed. Many dogs tolerate clothes or costumes, but many don't like them. Some dogs can handle simple items of clothing like shirts, but they hate having anything on their heads or feet. So how important is it to dress your dog, though? If your dog needs protection from the cold, start with small, lightweight items and associate them with treats or other rewards. Work your way up to sweaters, jackets, and booties. Watch your dog's body language to determine if he's had enough 7. Strong smells. If you didn't know already, your dog's sense of smell is about 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than yours. In general, dogs enjoy the smells and odors of all kinds. However, strong odors and chemicals can be irritating to dogs and even irritate their noses. As a rule of thumb, it's best to avoid spraying anything directly on your dog. If your dog needs a medical spray, avoid its face. Keep your own products away from your dog when you use them, and make sure the product is non-toxic. 8. Leaving dogs alone or ignoring them. Most dogs don't like being left alone. Some dogs are comforted by the presence of another dog, but others just want human companionship. In extreme cases, some dogs are actually terrified of being left alone and suffer from separation anxiety. The issue is that most dog owners work. You also have to have a life, run errands, go on vacations. Of course, your dog doesn't understand all of this. What's the solution? When you are at home, spend as much time as you can with your dog. Take time to bond with your dog. Establish a daily routine that provides plenty of exercise and mental stimulation. If you travel frequently, find a reliable pet sitter who your dog is comfortable with. If you travel a lot, consider whether it's even fair to have a dog. 9. Being sad. Life has its ups and downs. You can't expect to be happy all the time. However, because of your close bond, your dog can sense your feelings. If you are going through a period of depression, stress, or grief, it is bound to affect your dog. Some dogs will match your emotions, become upset, or even sick. Others will become bored or frustrated and act out because they are not getting enough attention, exercise, or stimulation. Do your best to maintain some sort of routine and spend time with your dog. Dogs can provide wonderful emotional support. There is a reason why dogs are so great at animal-assisted therapy. Take your dog for a walk, and you may feel better. Don't forget to let us know in the comments what topic about dogs you would like to cover in our next video.